and the run will be and the timer begins when I select the character. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. The thing is, I got a WR in the WR in world record in this game by completely accident because I thought the record was 20 20ish and it was like 24, so I get back down to 22. But the thing is, you can just use like you 20 credits to abuse damage boosts and deaths and pretty much pass through the game like a breeze. There's nothing much to. That was the first mid boss, and one thing, these games have a lot of power ups and such stuff, but most of the time we just ignore because it will make us lose time to pick. And most of the power ups in my old record I used just to I used just to get past to meet these barriers. But I learned that you can just blast the barriers with a grenade. That's the second mini boss. And we are done with the second part of the first stage. This game is very short. You can get all the trophies slash achievements in like maybe half an hour or an hour or so. And the game has a little bit of how I could say you can be pretty tired of some. Now sorry, I'm trying to find the correct term for this because it's a short game. You have to do boosts and ignore the enemies. Here I'm gonna pick up probably the one of the few power ups on the run. I'm just doing a little damage boost because I wanna put, preserve ammunition because the first boss is the only you can use the special weapons because uh, for some reason any other boss you can't preserve your ammunition. Now just and there we go. First boss done. For a speedruns point, the ideal is to finish the bosses with low health because of the points thing on the point stuff on the end screen. The second stage here, this first part is like just avoid those mines or stuff. Use grenades to on these barriers. Here's the first boss. You have just to first sub boss. You just have to position yourself to avoid any damage. Nothing too weird. I didn't pick the power up back there because it will be cancelled because in the next area, if I'm not wrong, oh no, I was wrong. But whatever. Here I just picked the power up because it was right on my front, so I could not lose any time to picking the power up. Well, I died just to whatever. And now we have which is basically an auto scroller section. So whatever, we have just to avoid taking damage because you can go faster. But here on this part is not too much. You don't get much. How can I say? Because you have a power pickup right on the end of the section. I'm passing through the barrier. On a casual standpoint, this fire power up is great, but now is the second boss. I will stand close to him and basically use a little bit of damage boosting to damage him a lot and quicker in case. And here we go, second boss, second boss. Damn you, my accent. But there is second stage done. Now third stage. I find this stage kind of annoying because of these flamethrower guys. They douchebags. Mostly because of some janky hitboxes we have from time to time. Like, not in the same line, and sometimes I take damage. And it's raining, so we have water in the fire. Why? I do not understand. Now the second auto scroller. Now we're on a bike. Again, this section had a little bit of how could I say, some pretty unfair shots because you don't have enough time to enough time to avoid some shots. They expect you have to some Super Saiyan, some extra grenades and fire. Now let's burn some soldiers, some mercenaries, I guess. If I'm not, Oh, oh crap! I lost my extra grenades. Not that we'll go to too much shoes, because I lost my train of thoughts. Hmm. This game this game here came back in 20. Okay, so he goes oh some fire. The game came on PC in 2020, and on consoles it came, I think, was in, I don't remember if it was February or March, something like that. Because the console ports came in 2021, but on PC came in 2020. This boss here is a little bit of stupid, because you basically just have to keep here shooting him and using grenades whenever you on a new life. You take some damage, yeah, but it's better than, I don't know, take damage, go up and down for absolutely nothing. Yeah, it's kind of right. First stage, we begin with some padoru padoru on or Christmas sweets here, guys. They actually have some Santa costumes for, I think, the survival mode, but it's another auto scroller. Why am I taking so much damage? Because so smoothly on practice, but you guys can give you some slack, because the last time I actually made a run was like when I made the last. I think it was 3 weeks ago when I got my last world record. So I'm a little in a bit of a rusty side. All right, finally. Now we have these guys who fires fireballs. Oops. Now I got to go to the. I was on the wrong side, because we have some power ups there, but again, loss of time. Oh, here, same thing. Something of the another or some sub boss is just you have these annoying guys coming back for you. Okay, let's. Okay, finally, boss number 4. Oh, I forgot I had the grenade. This boss here, yeah, it functions like in a little bit of cycles. Right? No, I have to stay here because it will take a long time to go and try to damage him there. Now, just keep here and shoot him until he change place. Here, oof. Now we will summon a ice barrier to protect him. Now we just stay here, shoot him, and wait for him to go to the middle. That's a douchebag, but I got him. Now, final stage. The first section of the final stage, we just go straight and ignore the back enemies because they will. I don't wanna. They will go in my direction and then give up. And just like I thought, and just like after I talk, they turn and they don't turn around. Okay, just go ahead and try not to take much damage. That's like typical of my luck. Literally, I'm trying to stay here on the website because the end of the year is kind of right here. That's that was BS. That was a kind of BS. Now here's the final stretch of the game. You just go and pray to not take too much damage. No, I'm gonna take a little safe because I'm like 2 credits and I don't want to repeat the stage. That's the final boss. But I will, just for safety, pick up a health here first. Instead of do my crazy YOLO strategy, I will go a little safe. Or not, I don't know. And kids, that's the price we pay for not practice for like 3 weeks. You just play sloppy and look like a moron, which is not much different for my casual. But anyways, now that's the final phase of the boss. He lost his 2 arms, so we will basically the end will be when the boss life came to 0. Ah, I was sorry. I was sorry. It was gonna be soft, but hey, we have credit 0 and time. That was like in the last credit. That was literally.
Well done. Fantastic work.
And it could be better. And what was the time, just for clarification?
Well 23:24 was the final time.
22:24. It will be second place.
Was the final time. Well, that's pretty good.
It will be second place,
especially considering it was a marathon run, and I think if you'd put me in your position, well, that's pretty good. Speed run that whilst trying to speak Portuguese, especially considering I think I'd have struggled a lot. It was a marathon run, and so I think if you put me in your position, that was a brilliant job to speed run that whilst trying to speak Portuguese. I think I'd have struggled a lot.
Thanks you guys for having me on the marathon. Thanks everyone on the chat. That was
a brilliant job.
I hate my accent. Jokes aside, so thanks everyone for watching.